Jeremy Moser, Reefers, Ratty, and a 5th for Theo Lindstein. Will it go through? Trade accepted. He works on every line. What the? It's perfect. Bull. Jared Vesey, spin a rim. Oh, bullshit. Kurtz. Jesus Christ, Kurtz. Oh my God. All right, we got freaking Fulton Reed on our team right here. All right, Utah, we are back. And it's time for us to continue our Year 4 season simulation with your Utah Yeti. Up here, January 1st, we've already discussed what we want to do with the Twitch Scouts and the YouTube Scouts. I was reading your comments. We're actually in a pretty good spot, but I got to be honest with you guys. A streaky team this year. We started off the year 8-1. We're now 19, 11, and 4. Trying to figure out exactly why we're not exactly simulating the way we did at the beginning of the season, 8-1. And there's a few stats that do trouble me. So if we take a look at the team stats first, the goals for per game, awesome, right? 3.53, we're scoring enough. Goals against per game, Swayman, baby. Swayman, 5-on-5, they're doing their job as well. Power play percentage, that's great also. So when you look at these stats, my God, we should be almost top of the league, right? But then the penalty kill percentage, that one is down at 78.9. Now, are we taking a lot of penalties as well? Well, second least in our division. I was thinking maybe with all those power forwards, it's just our penalty kill is good, but we're taking so many. No, that's not the case. So everything on paper looks good. Maybe we've just gone through a little bit of a slower part of the simulation. But I want to be proactive about this and make sure that we don't get ourselves into a bad place. So Patrick Laine with 42 points on the year. The second line's doing great. We got the point totals, right? But when I look at the plus minus, the second line's killing it. But the first line, this is an interesting one. Cooley at -3, Michelli at -3, and Jared Vesey at -2. Now, Vesey has 8 power play goals this year, meaning that he only has 9 even strength goals in 34 games played. It's not horrible, but it's not like that first line is just torching it. Now, I thought 2 playmakers alongside of Jared Vesey would be the way to go, but it might not be the case. Now, last season, we had a great second half to the year. We had a great first round of the season, but is that the problem right there? Should we go Gunther on that first line? Should we try Doan at a +2? Should we try the double shooters with Laine and Vesey alongside of Cooley? There's a lot of different options, but I'm thinking about future years. Raimo Curry to that first line. You still have a +3. He's a grinder. But he's medium elite, and he's growing pretty quick. He's 21 years of age, and he's already 82 overall with that medium elite. Can we get him X factors? And if we do, will he just take care of the plus-minus on that first line while Cooley and Vesey are the 2 point getters? The grinder, the playmaker, and the power forward. A big, heavy line. Well, I know I don't want to do it this season. And I know I want to try to give Michelli and Cooley the chance, because they simulated great last year, and we finished the season on the best record in the NHL. I don't want to break these guys up just yet, but if we continue to lose games, I might make some line changes. So 5-on-5, we're actually not going to change anything. Defensively, we are no longer going to go Andreas Kurtz on the first line. He hasn't had a bad season, but I want to get out of this rut. I want to make sure that we're clearly in the playoffs. So we're going to rock Chikarin and Werenski with the +5, and now Andreas Kurtz on the second line, because Theo Lindstein, he allows perfect chemistry on that second line. We have Kurtz on the second at a +1. But Schuber is the one we want to upgrade from. Kesselring is all right, but Schuber doesn't kill penalties, and we got that third line at -1. Maybe that's the reason, right? So, incoming Schuber trade, only moments away. We've already talked about it. Power play. Now, here's where it gets interesting. We've decided to put Jared Vesey on front of the net. Because of his new X Factors, Big Tipper, and Total Eclipse, perhaps he should not be. I thought that was the slot, but you know what? When the puck's on the left side of the ice, that means that he is on the left half wall. I want Vesey down low or on front of the net with Big Tipper. Patrick Laine sending bombs in there, Vesey getting the rebounds or the deflections. And don't worry, I already made sure to get the right playoff or the face-off formations. Cooley is taking the face-offs because his face-off rating is 81, while Vesey's is already or only 79. What was it, 79? Yeah, 79. 81 to 79, all right? Second line power play, the same thing. Jared Vesey is at the center position. We've gone with Michelli now, though, on back-to-back power play lines. Gunther, to me, just wasn't getting it done. I know the power play is actually performing pretty well, but I want the goal scorers to get the goals. That's Vesey and Laine. I'd rather have another playmaker in there. And also, Gunther's killing penalties. 4-on-4 power play lines, Vesey again at the center position. Same thing with the other 4-on-4 lines. Penalty kill. Here's the big change that we made. No longer are we going with Kerfoot and with Curry on the first line penalty kill. The penalty kill numbers weren't that great because Cooley and Gunther are only on, or not on, 2 power plays. Gunther's not even on a power play anymore. We're going to give them first line penalty kill time. So can Logan Cooley become some sort of Selke trophy center? I mean, look at the defensive category. It is there. His faceoffs is there. His defensive awareness is 88. Hopefully it only gets better. And the stick checking at 94. And he's a fast player. Can he get in alone and get some short-handed markers, right? So I'm going to give Logan Cooley and Gunther the chance to kill the top line penalties. That's going to push Curry and Kerfoot back to the second. And then the third, it's Gregor and Nabokov. And again, if we can get a replacement for Schubert that can kill penalties, I'm pretty sure I can get a +1 to that line, all right? So other than that, we're keeping everything the same. Swayman is having a good year. We just got to hope that the simulation, it blesses us and we don't just miss the playoffs because of weird losing streaks. And down there in the AHL, Zadorov and Karpatsev is back. We still have Sivan, who is injured with the concussion. But once he comes back, he can go to that first line center position. And I don't know about these 3 guys. Our 4th liners for next year. I mean, we're going to have such salary cap for next season. The 1 year before we have to sign Kurtz, before we have to sign Vesey, before we have to sign Nabokov and Curry. I mean, if Mikko Rantanen is available, you know what? Hang on a second. Let's actually take a look at that because I'm thinking about something. We're going to have, first off, all of our retained salary cap is going to be off the books for next year, right? Clayton Keller and Sean Dursey. So that's going to be 7.4. Well, maybe 7... Maybe like high 6s because you still have Oliver Ekman-Larsson's retained salary. But that $7 million is going to be off the table. And then the buyout, I think we might have 1 or 2 that go off. So we got a year here. Next season, the 28-29 season, where look at this. We don't have to pay Vesey till next year after that. We don't have to sign Curry. We don't have to get Kurtz. We don't have to get Nabokov. So I'm thinking of going down like the Mikko Rantanen road next season, just loading up. So pending free agents, what do we got there? Let me just go, hang on. I don't want the RFAs in there. UFAs. Austin Matthews. Oh my goodness. He wasn't able to play for his hometown Arizona Coyotes. We can build Team America on Utah. The spirit of Arizona still is with the. I could sign him to a 1-year max deal. Okay, well, let's not talk about that. There you go. There are the storylines. There you go. Rantanen was available. Quinn Hughes was available. Austin Matthews is available for 1 season. The best team in the. All right, we're talking about next year. Let's not talk about next year. Let's talk about this season. So we got the line changes. Now we want to make a potential trade, all right? So player search. We already listed some players in the last video. The fans on Twitch and the fans on YouTube said, John, just go ahead with it. We're still potentially going to make a trade at the trade deadline, but this guy Helson from the Pittsburgh Penguins, you take a look at the Adam Wright scheme, all defensive pairings, all penalty killing lines. So that would immediately be an upgrade over Schubert. So we're going to trade for him, all right? Trade for assets. Not going to cost that much. This is a low-scale trade, a low-quality trade by GM Superb, man, compared to all the other trades that we've made. So Schubert, they're not looking for Schubert. I'm going to give it to him anyways. A straight-up trade. Schubert is, let's just compare these 2 players. Schubert is 78 overall, 25 years of age. He can play the left and the right, okay? And we are trading Helson, who they want to get rid of, a 26-year-old who's 79 overall, and he's only got, 1 year left? Yeah, so this is a straight-up hockey trade. We are just going to try to upgrade Schubert to Helson. If it works, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we still have the trade deadline, all right? So, bang. There it is. Trade accepted. Good old hockey trade. 1 for 1. 1 for 1. And let's see how Helson works on this deal. So, there he is. McNabb is still a depth player. Might need to get an upgrade there at the trade deadline. Just somebody who's nice and cheap. But let's see. Does he fit in on the third-line defensive pairing with Kesselring? Helson. Still a -1. Now, is that a glitch? Is that a glitch? Wait, I got to put him on the left side, the right side? Hang on, is that a glitch? If I back out, you guys were saying, yeah, refresh the page. Hang on. Because that happened last time, right? So if it doesn't work, we didn't lose anything. We just flipped Schubert, so it's another Schubert in there. That's fine. Defense, let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's a very interesting glitch there, EA Sports. My God. Woo, it's getting hot in here. Hang on a second. Let me get my AC going. There you go. I had it all covered up. It's fucking hot in here. Whew, how freaking hot is it outside today? Woo! All right, so Helson is in there now, and he kind of works with Kesselring, but more importantly, penalty kill. What does that do for our penalty kill? All right, so I got Lindstein, Kesselring, and Chikarin, and that bang, 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 bang. So a hockey trade by General Manager Superb, man. We flip Schuber for Helson, and he immediately takes away the -1 chemistry for our third line pairing, and adds a +1 chemistry to our third line penalty kill. Small trade, but you know what? It could make all the difference in the world. That's a hockey trade. That's a hockey trade, ladies and gentlemen. So I sent out my scout. We have potential trades at the trade deadline. You've seen the line changes. Last but not least, a view of the draft class. Unfortunately, we're not going to know who's in the first and second round again. You got Bear Ernie in there, though. Bear Ernie, 6'4". And that's going to be Jared Vesey's rival soon. Have we uncovered anything else? Oh, my God. Oh my God, there are 2 high elite goaltenders. We got to scout these guys. At 84 and 164, Donovan Hines, 6'1" from Sarnia, and Matthias Gotch, 6'1" from Strasbourg Tigers in Germany. Will they end up being anything? I don't know. Do we have anything low elite? Low elite? It's a rough year for scouting. Yeah, it's a rough year for scouting. Now I'm doing it backwards just so it's easier for me to keep you guys interested during the streams. But nothing uncovered just yet, so we're going to have to wait. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me just make sure the settings are good. I'm pretty sure they're good. Injuries are back on, right? Hang on. We did preseason in the last one. I just want to make sure that, yeah, injuries are on. Superstar. That doesn't change. That doesn't change. Right. Just because we loaded up the old save file, I don't know. I get nervous. All right, so let us continue the season simulation for year number 4. Your Utah Yeti have 42 points. We have a good lead. 38 seems to be the wild card, so 4-point gap. We got to start winning games. We're 8 games above 500, much better than we were last season at January 1st, where we were like 4 or 5 games below 500. So let's see what we can do here. The Colorado Avalanche, team in our division, team at the top of our division. You know what? Let's start this video by doing a real-time sim with these new line changes. The Colorado Avalanche, 23-10-2. This would actually be a good playoff matchup that we can take a look at. Let's see their lines. Hang on a second. View lines. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This will give me a real good indication on how we're simulating. Colorado. Landy. Nate McKinnon. Nikushkin. So no Rantanen, thank God. They have some depth now, though. Middlestat. Kuzmenko. Oh, fuck. They got him from the Florida Panthers. Lawson Krause comes back to the Central Division. Oh, no. All right, that sucks. I traded him to the East, and he comes back out West. Awesome. And defensively, yeah, there's that. And Dante Fabro. Oh, my God. Former Yeti. Are you effing kidding me? How do the Colorado Avalanche pick up all my fucking former players, man? That is ridiculous. Whatever. Holy shit, the rivalry. I got the Dallas Stars suing me for freaking broken glass in their building. I got Chase Davidson and who's his goofy ass in Minnesota blaming me for taking Jared Vesey. And I got all these former Utah Yeti going to Colorado, restacking their shelves. Thanks a lot. Oh my God. All right. That's the way it is, I guess. That's the way it is. Here we go. Times 8 simulation. So, first line. First line. Scoring. Jared Vesey. First line. I was going to take a look at their plus-minus, right? They're minus throughout the year. Patrick Laine. That's why I want to keep those guys split up. Offense on both lines. 5v5 offense. Let's go. But are they going to be minus players, that first line? Because I can't have that. If they're allowing too many goals. I just wonder, like... It's not that bad if it's only maybe they're not scoring a lot of goals, even strength, but over the course of a year, only a -1 or 2. Vesey saves all of his goals for the power play. And we know that the season simulation and the playoff simulation are 2 different animals completely. Look at us go. Patrick Laine gets a power play goal, his second of the game. Josh Doan scores as well. Nate McKinnon gets one. Short-handed goal for the newest penalty killer. In his first game for the Utah Yeti, Helleson scores shorty, baby. Woo! Storyline right there. Let's get some fan art. Let's get some fan art for Helleson. Man, in his first game, these storylines are great. I try to improve the penalty kill, and in his first game, my new defender gets a shorty. Yeah, I'm a genius. I'm an absolute genius, baby. Power play again for Colorado goes nowhere. Good Lord, our power play. That's a second power play goal of the game. Third, Jared Vesey has 2. Patrick Laine has 2. What are we done? So we're simulating well. Power play goal for Landeskog, so be it. They got 1. We're getting so many power plays in this game. My God. 3 minutes left. 2 minutes left. That's what I like to see. All right, that's what I like to see. So that's 3-0 so far, right? We beat Chicago, we beat Calgary, and now we've beat Colorado with the playoff simulation throughout the year. So I think we're simulating well when it gets to this stage. I can't be changing everything. Patrick Laine, 4 points. Cooley, 3 points. Way to go, Cooley. Vesey, Doan, Helson. Way to go, bud. Way to go. Kurtz, a +3. Everyone's doing their job. Everyone's doing their job. So we are not going to make any line changes unless I lose like 3 in a row. So let's get back to the regular season simulation and see how this goes. So we got a game. We're on the... we got a little East Coast road trip, and then we come back home for another East team. So let's go 3 games here, all right? Buffalo, Montreal, and the New York Islanders. What do we got? A shootout loss to Buffalo, a win against Montreal, and a win against the Islanders. All right, things are looking good. 22-11-5. We just got a tough division. Avalanche are 25-11-2. Blackhawks are 25-13-4. But the next team below us is like 9 points back. So the Jets, yeah, we're in a good spot. Let's just keep on going. Big game against the Dallas Stars. Let's bury them. Let's bury them in this division. Divisional opponent, 5-4 regulation win. Let's go. Pacific, they're garbage. And they're below 500. And they're below 500. Come on, we got some easy wins before back-to-back against Nashville. Big games there. Big divisional opponents there. So 3 games. Seattle Kraken, Ladislav Sivan, baby. Let's get him back in. Hang on. Sivan back from the damn concussion. 7-5 loss. Oh, my God. Against the Kraken? That's pretty bad. Edit lines. Let's get Sivan back in there. All right. Man, these fucking menus. Oh, my God. It's like I got to wait for it to buffer or some shit. Vasiliev, who are you? You're nobody. Get out of there, Vasiliev. Sivan, Ladislav Sivan with Karpatsev and Zadorov. I'm loving that. That's our 4th line for next year, potentially. Let me make sure he's on the power play. Zadorov, Rempe, get your goofy ass off the power play. Enforcer? What the fuck? Sivan, baby. There you go. See, Vaughn likes the power play, too. Don't care about the chemistry. All right, I'm letting, what's his name? Isaiah Angelitis has full control of the AHL squad. As long as he delivers me a prospect every single year, I'm happy with it. He can do what he wants. How are they doing down there in Tucson? 16, 18, and 3. Whatever, all right? It's going through a tough season, but we're finding some warriors. The guys who are going to play when we're below 500, those are the ones that I want in the NHL. I don't want guys who just give up. All right, so let us continue the season simulation. Ladislav Sivan is back in there. We just lost against the Kraken. Game up against the LA Kings. That's a 3-0 victory. Oh, yeah. Schubert. Nah, you know what? We could pinch cycle in the AHL. Claim them back. All right, just for the laughs. Yeah, there you go. Schubert, welcome back, baby. I got Helleson for free. Genius, fucking genius. Where is he? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Is he on the NHL squad? No, he's in the AHL. I got Schubert. There you go, buddy. All right, Schub. You know what? What am I going to do this for? Yeah, what am I thinking? I got this goofball that I traded for from St. Louis. What, McCabe? Or no, not McCabe. What's his name? McNabb, 1.9. Get your ass down to the AHL, McNabb. Schubert, back up, buddy. He's back in the NHL squad. You know what? The locker room likes Schubert. All right, he puts a smile on everyone's face. He's a good cheerleader for the boys. All right, he brings the water bottles to them. He helps them tie their laces when they need it. Schubert, help it out. There it is. There it is. All right, edit lines. I think I might have screwed up the AHL. Hang on. Did I? No, the Twitch fans are saying something. The Vesey? What happened to Vesey? Oh, my God. Oh, he got a gold X Factor. His gold X Factor is Total Eclipse. This fat bastard. What is he, Sean Averying on a Martin Brodeur? Just standing on front talking mad shit. There you go. Man, Jared Vesey stands on front of the net and chirps goaltenders. He is the gold Total Eclipse. Now, that's an X Factor that I want. He just chirps and chirps and chirps. That is beautiful. All right, so he is standing on front of the net. We need to, hell yeah. So what does that do? Hang on a second. Edit lines. Does that change anything for Curry on the first line? Hang on. If I could bring up Curry now. It's still +3. Okay, I was wondering if that maybe changed to +4. So Vesey. Well, their plus minuses just went up, and now he's up to 23 goals. What the hell just happened to him? And he's 91 overall now! Oh my god. All right. Yeah, Vesey, he's a slow starter, but he finishes. He's my finisher, baby. All right, Vesey, just keep it up. All right, the Vesey, baby, our captain. All right, let's just continue the simulation. We're doing a great job. We are doing a great job. The St. Louis Blues below 500. Now we got back-to-back against Nashville. Are they a good team? That's a 2-1 win. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we're a good team. 25, 12, and 5? Hell yeah. Okay, so they are on the brink of 500. Let's bury them. Let's bury them. Where are they in the division? They are 8 points behind us. Let's bury them. Let's take 3 points from them. Here we go, Utah. First game, that's an overtime loss. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Thank goodness. Jeremy Swayman has been injured with an injured hip. Not that bad, ladies and gentlemen. We can handle that. And you know what that means. The Tower of Tamlin is making his NHL debut, baby. The Tower of Tamlin. We're playing him. We're playing him. 6'9", freaking beast out there. Tamlin is getting his first shot in the NHL. He played some preseason, but he's going to get an actual start now. The Tower of Tam. The Tower of Tam. Look at this beaut. 6'9", 229. What's his stat so far? Barely playing. That's the WHL. He hasn't had a start in the AHL playoffs. Oh my God, preseason. He played 3 games for Utah in the preseason. He was 0-3 with a .900 save percentage. Yikes. Yikes. Well, whatever, Tower. You're getting the shot, buddy. You're getting the shot. Was that a win? Did Tower play that game? Oh my God, it was a 4-0 game. I think Tower got... Did he get the win? Hang on a second. Did he get a shutout in his first game? No. No, no, no. No, he did not. Tower of Tam. No. So that game was the injury game. That was the game that Swayman was in, I'm pretty sure, because the injury came after that. So, no, yeah, we got to do a real-time sim. Imagine. All right, up against the Boston Bruins. I got to make sure he's in there. Hang on. All right, so we beat, they took actually 2 points. We took 3 from them. We did get 3 points. They only got 2. I'll take it. Goaltenders. Tam is in there. Ryan Tamlin, the Tower of Tamlin. Let's go. All right, real-time simulation, ladies and gentlemen. Tower of Tamlin is getting his first career NHL hockey game. What can he do for us? 1 shot, 1 goal? You fucking bum! Tower of Tamlin! The pressure got to him, ladies and gentlemen. He caved. Too funny. Too effing funny, man. Come on, Utah. Help them out. Help out Tamlin. It's Ray Stanley in the net. Oh, man. 1 shot, 1 goal. Oh, no. All right, there you go. He stopped the next 9. There's a .900 save percentage in the first period. Way to go. Hey, offense, you want to help out the Tower? There you go. We're in ski. Scoring for the Utah Yeti, baby. 15 minutes left. Hey, Tamlin's playing pretty good so far. 16 shots, only 1 goal against. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, Tower. You can do it. We've seen all the other freaking computers destroy with no kind of goaltending. Maybe it's my turn now. Yeah, Tower of Tam. He just had his first NHL period without allowing a goal. Way to go. Way to go. Third period. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Underway. Sean, what former Yeti. Here we effing go, man. Scoring on the Utah. Oh, Lysell. He's not a third period. Oh, no. Tower of Tamlin. Oh, no. It's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Andreas Kurtz gets them back within 2. Come on, offense. Wait a minute. We know how to score late. Patrick Laine gets them back within 1. We got to jump in for the final 20 seconds. So here we go. 32 seconds left. All right, we got a little bit longer. 32 seconds left. Can the Utah Yeti get back in this game? I gotta get... No, what the hell? I didn't tell you to change just yet. You fools. Chikrin, get it up the ice. 22 seconds remaining. Gotta get the first line out there. Forecheck, forecheck, forecheck. Everybody, forecheck, forecheck. Go, Michelli. In. Can he get it? Attack, attack, attack. We need pressure. Pull the goaltender. Oh, man. Roslovic, Lindholm. Yeah, it's gonna go in. Yarncroc into the middle. Oh, Tamlin. Oh, brutal. And Ryan Tamlin loses his first game. Huh? Who was in the net for the other fucking 12 minutes of the game? Okay, so a 5-3 loss to the Boston Bruins. We don't have Swayman for a few. I want to make sure that when he comes back, he is fully healed. So we're just going to continue the simulation. He might be back for that Carolina game. So we got Tamlin 1 shot in there. Yep. Garbage. Roster moves. Tamlin, Back to the friggin' AHL with you. Never again. Never again. Don't worry. I don't have to worry about him getting picked up on waivers. No team is stupid enough to pick him up. Edit lines. All right, yeah. I don't want Swayman to be injured, so let me get him in the backup role for the next game. Hang on a second. Come on, game. Process. All right, buffer already. The RB doesn't work for goaltenders. I mean, this game is a fucking mess. Coronin. All right, so Coronin gets in there. We gotta get. I gotta make sure. I gotta make double sure. Hang on. He might have been. They might flip him. They might flip him without me knowing. Oh my God, you're so slow. You are the slowest piece. They did flip him. I'm so glad I checked that. All right, if you're gonna make sure a goalie's in there, you got to go to the very day of it. That could have been brutal. That could have been bad. All right, up against the Carolina Hurricanes, ladies and gentlemen. I fucking knew it. And then we have the defending Stanley Cup champion Washington Capitals simulated to this day. I want to see what their team looks like. Jeremy Swayman is back. All right, good. So Sway is back. That's a 4-1 loss to Carolina. The losses are piling up here a little bit. 3 in the last 4. 26, 14, and 6. We only have a 3-point lead on both wildcard teams. Damn, our division is doing good, but the next team is 51 points. We got to keep winning. Although we have like 4 games in hand over those teams with 50 wins. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. What did I want to do? I wanted to take a look at the Washington Capitals, right? The defending Stanley Cup champion. Hang on. I gotta take a look at this. View lines. So they won the Stanley Cup last year with the old folks home. Who retired? Who came back? Who do they pick up? Ovechkin. He's dropped. He's 42. He's got 17 goals on the year. Ovi, my God, man. Just retire already. Yeah, he's over 1,000. What's he hoping to get to? 2,000 points? I want another one of Gretzky's records. Dylan Strome, Alex Tuck, Gavin McKenna. There you go. When did they draft him? 4th overall. There you go. There's some growth. McMichael, Tom Wilson, 33. Heinen, Tanev, Stenlund. Oh, yeah, they don't have a good team this year. Samuel Jara. Oh, my God. John Carlson, you should have called it quits last season, buddy. Why are you still playing? You could have gone out on top. All these guys could have gone out on top. And goaltenders, oh, my God. Oh my God, it really is the old folks home. Well, it worked for them last year. Zuccarello's gone. Hell yeah, Zuccarello retired after that. You kidding me? The guy who won the Conn Smythe, he was the smart one. Same thing with Jonathan Taser. Same thing right there. Alrighty, so we just had the injury. No, we're good for injuries now. We just got to simulate up to the trade deadline. Yeah, so Washington and Nashville. Let's see what we got here against the Capitals. That's a 3-2 win. That's good to see. Up against the Nashville Predators, 24, 21, and 7. Yeah, they're looking for a playoff spot. What do we got against the Preds? There you go. So the last 2 times we faced the Predators, we beat them in regulation, and we lost the 3rd game in overtime. So we've definitely taken points away from the Nashville Predators here. Top of our division. Let's effing go. Hell yeah, we're playing well. So let's just get on some autopilot here with the simulating. Let's get to the trade deadline. Florida Panthers, that's a 3-1 win. Back-to-back games against the San Jose Sharks. 1 on the road, 1 at home. We win the first. We win the second. All of a sudden, your Utah Yeti are on a 5-game winning streak. The Columbus Blue Jackets with Mikko Rantanen. Like, is he going to be on the trade deadline? That's a 6-5 victory. Let's go. The Ottawa Senators keep the winning streak going, boys. 7-4 victory. Let's go. Swayman, you goof. Auto-rotate goalies is on, so don't worry. Swayman will be back in there. The Winnipeg Jets. They're in our division. Hang on. Well, how good are they? How good are they? That's a tough team. Wild card. They're trying to make it. Keep the winning streak going. Keep the winning streak going. 5-2 victory. Your Utah Yeti have yet to lose in February, and we are at February 24th for our next game. Next one up against the Carolina Hurricanes. That's a 7-2 loss. All right, so let's simulate to the first of this month. We got Tampa, we got Philly, we got Chicago. Tampa, that's a 4-3 win, 7-2 win. And a, wow, 1 loss in the month of February, ladies and gentlemen. And your Utah Yeti have really put themselves out in front of the Central Division. Great job. Great job, everyone. So let's save that game quickly. Make sure we have no shenanigans that takes that great run away from us. Save game. Create new file. Bang. There it is. And let's see what we got. So Patrick Laine's already got 35 goals on the year. My goodness. We'll take a look at the team stats first. Goals for per game. Hell yeah. 3.71. We can take a look at the entire league here. All right. We are third. We are the 3rd best scoring team in the entire NHL. That's really good. Goals against per game. We are the 2nd best defensive team in the NHL. So when you talk about numbers being where you need them to be, we score goals and we keep the puck out of the net. Power play percentage, 21%. It's not horrible. We're at 1/5 or 1 for 5 basically every game. But remember, when we get into the playoffs and we go the real-time sim, I think those numbers are going to go up. We do score on the power play, all right? Penalty kill percentage, 82. So I don't know, did that go up? That did go up, right? Because it was in the 70s. So with Cooley and Gunther killing penalties now in our first-line penalty kill, we've seen an improvement. So, and also with the acquisition of Helson for the third-line defensive pairing, I don't know if we need to make any trades. When I look at this team now, hang on, I'll go to the individual player stats in a second. I think we just need depth for potential playoff injuries, right? Like, what do we need here? What do we need? Third line center, maybe. Fourth line's fine. I mean, you got to play these guys. Werenski, Chikrin. Kurtz is up to an 83 now. Was he 82 before? He might be 83 now. And then maybe a third-line defenseman that can help out just a little bit better. What do I have for scratch players? I got Beauvillier, so that's fine. I got Schubert, that's not all right. And then Douglas. Maybe a third, maybe a center depth player that can also play the wing. Schubert's fine as depth. It's not, you know, something stellar, but we got a pretty good team. I'm just thinking about, do I want to be wasting assets here come the trade deadline? What do we want to trade away as well? Oh, a lot of questions. Okay, so player stats. That's what we want to take a look at, right? Player stats. Check the Rangers power play. It was really good. All right, I can take a look at their lines. So the most goals on our team, Laine and Vesey. Yeah, I got 2 bona fide goal scorers. But Laine gets assists as well. Vesey's just a pure-on selfish shooter, man. He doesn't pass the puck to anybody. But we got the plus-minus, the +6 now, so that's good. But I got 2, like, 30 goal... I got 2 40 goal scorers. I might even have 2 50 goal scorers on this team. It's crazy. Points, let me just sort by forwards. Laine, Cooley, Doan's having a great year. Michelli, there you go. Michelli's points went back up there. Vesey, Gunther doesn't even need power play time, and he's getting points. He's getting points on the penalty kill. Nabokov, Marchand, and Curry back here. Yeah, everyone's doing good. Everyone's doing good. Defenseman, Werenski, Kurtz. Oh, yeah, Kurtz. Plus 29? That second line of Kurtz and Lindstein are fucking tearing it up. Whoa. All right, well, yeah, Kurtz deserves to be on that second line for sure. So the second line with, like, Laine and Kurtz and Lindstein. Holy shit. And then Helson. Let's see what Helson's done for us so far this year. Plus 13. He was a great pickup. He was an absolute great pickup. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sway, a 912 save percent. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I might only want more depth, like guys who are like 80 overall that can work on our penalty. Yeah, I don't think I want to make any trades. I do not think I want to make any trades. Even the backup goaltender had a good save percentage. Yeah, we're simulating great right now. All right, so let's simulate past the Montreal Canadiens. We'll get to the trade deadline. I mean, what do we need? 2-0 loss, so be it. Johnny, the Rangers lines, Johnny, the Rangers power play. All right, so they want to take a look at the Rangers power play. Apparently that was the best in the league at like 30%, or whatever it was. Rangers. Oh, if only this was easier. Rangers. All right, so they got Panarin. He went back to the... Who is this? Matt Zuccarello. He did not retire. He went back to the Rangers as a Conn Smythe winner, and now he's got their power play clicking. Is that what I'm hearing? Zuccarello got their power play clicking. Let's see. He's got himself 25 power play points, but 1 goal. This guy is an assist machine. Oh my God, Matt Zuccarello. You're unreal, buddy. So there's their power play. And Adam Fox. That's why. Fox McLeod, and freaking Zuccarello just passing apples all around the place. The Panarin, 35 goals. Trocheck's probably got 33 goals. There you go. Zibanejad on the point. What do you got? 30 goals. Their power play has like 2 80 assist dudes and 3 45 goal scorers or 50 goal scorers. What in the fuck? Fox McLeod? Yeah, Fox McLeod. That is Star Fox. All right, Jesus. Know your damn history, youngins. Fox McLeod was Fox's father, I think. Or one of the two. But you know what? I just made you... I just goofed on myself. I just made fun of myself. All right, well, let's continue. All right, so you got the Nashville Predators, and then you got the trade deadline. So I'm not going to do any due diligence. I'm going into this. We'll go in as a buyer. All right, enter the trade deadline. And here we go. Trade deadline. That son of a bitch. This effing guy, Mikko Rantanen, whatever his damn name is. He's looking to be traded again. So he's going to go to free agency again and signed another $14 million deal. Brady Tkachuk is available? Oh, man. Find the trade on the open trade block. What do we got here? Line for Tkachuk? No, I can't do that. Cooley for Tkachuk? I can't do that. Curry and a second for Tkachuk? Oh! We can't give up on Raimo. We can't. I can't. That would immediately make our team better. But then we're in salary cap hell next season. I can't do that. Oh my God. Karpatsev, who's down there in the AHL. A second and a third for Brady Tkachuk. We could have the meanest team in the world. Hang on a second here. What do the Twitch fans have to say? Steele, what the F? How old is he? He's like 28 years of age. All right, so let me just back out of this. Hang on a second. Trade alert. Lucic. I don't know what I just witnessed there. All right. Tkachuk. All right. People are, he's a rental. Proposed trade. Where does he work? He's a rental. I don't want to give up Raimo Curry. Raimo Curry scored the goal with like 2 seconds left. I can't get rid of him. Oh, he's injured as well. How long is... Oh, he's injured. That could be like till... we're going to make the playoffs, so it's a long-term injured relief. Go above the salary cap. Pull a Vegas Golden Knights. Keep him in the AHL until the playoffs and then whip him up. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. He doesn't... So here's the thing. We don't know a damn thing about him. But he's got all the X factors that you need. Big Tipper, Total Eclipse. I don't think that's the one. John, the window is short. Do it. No. The window for the super team is next year, not this year. Trade alert. The Philadelphia Flyers trade Joel Farabee to the Buffalo Sabres in exchange for Humphrey, a third, and a fourth. Who's Humphrey? Farabee. Hang on a second. Who's Humphrey? Buffalo. No, it would be on Philly. Humphrey. Okay, I thought I was getting a big trade there. Apparently not. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to say a big no on Brady Tkachuk. We're not going to make that deal, all right? The Pittsburgh Penguins trade a second and a third to Winnipeg in exchange for Gabriel Velarde and Ian Mitchell. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Tyler Toffoli. Moritz Seider. Oh, my God. But I have my top 4 defensive pairing. Hang on. What do you want? We could move on from Karpatsev. What is he? Hang on a second. Seider. What do you got for me? No penalty killing lines. A body check. No. I'm being tempted right now. I am being tempted by... No, I'm being tempted by the dark side. I cannot give in to this. I'm being tempted. These players, we haven't done any scouting. We don't know anything about them. And by going after them, we're giving up players that might develop this year. We have a good team. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And the way our team is shaping up, free agency this season, Brady Tkachuk might be available in free agency. Rantanen might be available in free agency. The Vancouver Canucks trade a first to Kaiser to the Dallas Stars in exchange for Isaac Lundstrom. Oh my God. Lundstrom. All right, we'll see if that comes back to bite us. John Seider would be insane. It's worth it, but where does he play? I want Lindstein on the second line. I'm not moving Kurtz down to the third line. We're getting Seider for the third line for 1 year. I got Chikrin. I got Werenski with Kurtz, and then Lindstein's great chemistry goes down. He doesn't kill penalties. Chabot? Get the fuck out of here. Decline trade. I'm looking for other defensemen right now. No, John. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to your gut instincts. This ain't the one. You've made your trades. This ain't the one. What you're looking for is a third line center. I got Kerfoot. Stone. Mark Stone for the fourth line along with Brad Marchand. Mark Stone. That trade value ain't there. Get some more depth. Nabokov. Gregor. Oh my God. That's the one. That is the... Edit the trade. That is the one. All right, so let me see here. Let me see. The Minnesota Wild with the trade. The Wild trade Cristoforo, Selleck, Kostitsin to the Columbus Blue Jackets in exchange for Tony DeAngelo. The storylines just keep on writing themselves, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Tony D coming back to the Central Division. Oh my God. All right, Stone, what do your stats look like? All right. Oh man, he has dropped off. He doesn't have any X factors other than that one. The defensive awareness is 95. Penalty killing. And he fits on the 4th line. I'm doing it. I am effing doing it. I am effing doing it. So we're keeping Dakota Joshua. I'm getting rid of Anthony Beauvillier. I'm doing it. Beauvillier, you're in that deal. There you go. Straight up. All right. Salary cap. Yeah, we're fine for the cap. I'm fine. I'm way under the cap. All right. So I'm giving up Beauvillier. We're going to get Mark Stone. Why am I fine for the cap? Which Stone? Are you playing in the AHL? What is your goofy ass doing? Hang on a second. Shit. It looks like the Moser situation in St. Louis didn't quite work out. To hell with that. I don't want any of that. Decline trade. Oh, piss off. All right, good. Stone. What was Stone's stats looking like for this season? Hang on a second. Yeah, he's having a good year. Power play, he's not getting any power play time. He throws the body and takeaways to giveaways. Look at that. He's Selke still. Yeah, I'm getting this for 4th line. We're loading up. All right, so Beauvillier for Stone. Hang on. The Washington Capitals, the old folks home, trade McMichael and Stenlund to Boston in exchange for a 2nd and a 3rd. Finally, the Washington Capitals begin the rebuild. They begin the rebuild, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you guys want over there in Vegas? All right, what do you... Yeah, sorry. I lost myself there for a second. Tukinen, Larson, no, way too good. Gregor, Nabokov, Ustenkov, you were pinch cycle. This is my very first draft pick back in 2024. Ustenk, you're going, buddy. What? Cider for Karpatsev, I don't want these trades! Stop it! Stone, yeah, it's going to be Ustenk. All right, we're not going to need this guy going forward. He is a pinch cycle. I was thinking about keeping him with the other head coach, but now we're going with Adam Wright. So Beauvillier and Ustenkov for Mark Stone. There's going to have to be a draft pick in there. Even if he's a rental, it's going to have to be a draft pick. 3rd, go next season. I'll give you a 3rd round for next season. All right, Mark Stone. There it is. Beauvillier, Ustenkov, and a 3rd. What do you guys think about that, Twitch? What do you feel about that one? Trade alert, the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars trade Ethan Bear to the Edmonton Oilers for a 3rd, a 6th, and Harper. So Ethan Bear going back. Yeah, green lights, Gregor, and a 7th. No, Gregor is playing. Beauvillier is not. But Gregor needs to play as my depth piece now. Stone will come in, and I can... Actually, no way. Gregor is going to be in the center position. I need, what's his name? Dakota Joshua to be on the bench now. Yeah, all right, so I've seen enough. Beauvillier, Ustenkov, and a... They're just fucking with me, man. The game's just fucking with me now. It's all my freaking divisional opponents doing it. Let's do it again. Here we go. So here we go. Beauvillier, Ustenkov, and a 3rd for Mark Stone to our 4th line. Will it go through? Trade rejected. All right. Stone's value's a little bit higher than that. I would be willing to give up next year's 2nd rounder instead of the 3rd. We are getting a proven playoff performer, and, yeah. We are getting a proven playoff performer in Mark Stone. I would be willing to give up the 2nd. So Anthony Beauvillier, Ustenkov, and a 2nd round pick for Mark Stone. Will it go through? Trade accepted. I doubt anybody will think Vegas came out on the short end of the stick. So welcome to the Utah Yeti, Mark Stone. There's our 4th line. Our blue line is fine. We're good, ladies and gentlemen. We are good. Get Cider, you goof? No, I'm not getting Cider. The New Jersey Devils trade Siegenthaler, Kostin, and a 7th to Carolina in exchange for Vorobyev, a 4th, and a 6th, and a 7th. Terrible trade. Unnecessary. Nah, I disagree. We have a chance to win a Stanley Cup, and the real-time sim, my 4th line is going to look great. Moser's available. Okay, so end of the trade deadline. The big fish didn't get moved on from. Rantanen, again, probably going to damn free agency, and there is the trade deadline. We acquired our piece for the 4th line in Mark Stone. Let's see what else we got here. Seattle gets UC Soros, Tolvanen going back to Nashville. Interesting. Daniel Sprong going to the LA Kings for 2 seconds from Detroit. All right, and Jack Studnicka, 1 year left, a center. View player info. How good are you? 81 overall for the 4th line forward. Top 6. Woo. Pick him up for the play. Yeah, pick him up for the playoff run right there. 2-way forward. He works on the 4th line. If we have an injury to a lot of players, that's an easy pickup. 1 year, 2.5. I can afford that. I'm going to claim him. Jack Studnicka off waivers. Bang. Signed by the Utah Yeti, baby. Not signed, just picked up. We picked up his contract. Alrighty, so I think I got some line changes to do now, right? Because Mark Stone was in there. Michelli, Cooley, Doan. Really? They didn't change anything? Hang on. They didn't change anything, EA? Did you learn your lesson? Oh, thank God. I know they're shit, but when they finally do something good like this, it makes me feel good. Thank you, EA. Thank you. So I can go down here to Joshua, and I can just get Mark Stone in the lineup, and there you go. He works on the 4th line, and now the +1 to the 4th line. That's what I did for the playoff. That's what I did for the playoffs. So I got Brad Marchand's 96 poise, 92 defensive awareness, 93 offensive awareness, and Mark Stone's 95 defensive awareness and 92 offensive awareness. Just as some depth. Just as some depth. And come playoff time, if we need to move them up the lineup because Nabokov and Curry aren't getting it done, we can do it. All right? These are my pieces. If things get in trouble for the playoffs, yeah, they're depth. They're depth. Now, what about penalty kill? Stone, what are you like on the penalty kill? I'll take Nabokov. I'm not gonna. I want them to get ice time. It's just gonna be a look. All right. So hang on. If I go Stone for the penalty kill. He doesn't like it. All right. So it's not like it's an automatic yes. He doesn't like it, but still that defensive awareness up there at 95. I mean, I'm sure it could work. All right. So Nabokov, it's still yours. It's still yours. All right. My scratch players now are going to be Schuber, Douglas. So we want to change Douglas with the guy that we just signed. So roster moves. In the system, we're going to bring up Studnicka. And we're going to drop down Douglas. All right, Douglas, if we need some rough stuff, I'll call you back up. He won't get claimed. No worries. All right, there you go. Salary cap. We got $4.6 million of cap space available. And I'm liking how our team looks for this year's playoff run. We got the depth that we need. And the injury, we have Dakota Joshua if it's on the wing. We got Studnicka if it's down the middle. And I got Schuber. So our blue line is a little bit weak in terms of depth. But hey, it's got 2 good guys up front. It's got a solid top 4. And we have chemistry everywhere. And in the AHL, I could bring up one of these guys. Pudio, Fensor, Villeneuve. All right. Next year, we're going to have a super team. Next year, we're going to have the chance to really spend some cap in free agency. Oh, my God. This is shaping up to be real good. This could be Utah Yeti's window right here the next 2 seasons. All right. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but we could actually have an even better squad for next season. I don't want to jinx this year, but you guys know what I mean. All right, so that's that taken care of. We got our line changes. Jared Vesey is now a 90. What was he? He is a 92 overall with unstoppable force. He's an unstoppable force with golden total eclipse. Oh, my God. What a beast. Check the contracts, John. No, we know we don't have any contract situation. I'm not going to be extending the older guys on the team. We're going to see how this playoff run goes. Because, all the young guys like Karpatsev and Sivan and Zadorov, they might be our 4th liners for next season. So, and then you got Curry and Nabokov. You got to find a 3rd-line center. That could be Kerfoot. It could be Gregor. It could be somebody else. I'm fine with contract extensions. What we have to do right now is just take this sucker to the end of the season. So I got my eyes on that President's Trophy. We got 82 points. Rangers have 84. We're only 2 points out of the President's Trophy race. Can the Utah Yeti in year 4 under GM Superbman win the President's Trophy? It was only 2 years ago where everyone thought that trade for Jared Vesey was going to make us a bottom-feeding team for years to come. We turned it around immediately. 1 year we make the playoffs. 2nd round, Game 7 in overtime, we lose to Calgary. The next year, can we be a President's Trophy winning team? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Vancouver Canucks, tough team, top of their division in the Pacific. Let's see what we got. We're going to have to go on a run here. That's a loss. Not a good way to start, all right? Come on now, Stone. What the hell? Up against your old team, the Vegas Golden Knights. A losing streak. Watch. There you go. 1 loss. You get back with the wins. Philadelphia and St. Louis. 2 teams don't have to worry about. Columbus, they still got Rantanen. Yeah, we'll go 3 games here. All right. Philly, St. Louis, and Columbus. How many points can we take from them? That's a win. That's another win. Larson, that was just a lingering injury. I didn't see him actually. Was Larson actually injured? Hang on, I gotta check. Because Larson is one of our guys of the future. If he grows, I have to check. I have to. Oh my god, it takes forever. Oh my god, it takes forever. Oh my god, I hit buttons and nothing happens. Why do I hit a button, EA? I hear the button click in my ear, but nothing happens on the screen. What is happening? NHL, AHL, back to the defensive core, and Larson is in there. Good, good. Larson is in there. All right, so a loss to the Columbus Blue Jackets after back-to-back wins against Philly and St. Louis. Yeah, if we're gonna win that Presidents, we got to go on a winning streak. We are now 4 points behind the Rangers and 1 game in hand. Do we have any? Oh, big game against the Rangers right there. I want to see what that looks like. I want to see what that game looks like. The New Jersey Devils 4-1 win. Here we go in Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Square Garden. They still have a 4-point gap on us. We have 1 game in hand. Here we go. We could make it with a win over here and then a game in hand. We could tie them basically, right? So here it is. A real-time simulation with a true bona fide squad with a lethal power play. What does our penalty kill look like against the New York Rangers? Here we go. Underway. Good start to the game. We're out shooting them. No penalties. No goals against. Tough team though, right? Tough team. Yeah, we're not just going to score easily. This is not going to be like the Edmonton Oilers. This is going to be more like the Calgary Flames. And look at that. They got a power play, and we killed it off. So that lethal power play was not able to solve the Utah Yetis penalty kill the first time around. Second period. Let's see what we got here. Shots are even. 5-on-3. Yeah, it's a 5-on-3 power play. What are we doing, boys? Oh, man, there it is. The power play merchants. What did we do? What did we do? What the fuck did we do? We spent the first 10 minutes on the freaking penalty, man. Who did it? Another one. Oh, my God. They're a disciplined team as well. Oh, but there it is. Mark Stone. Big goal. Big goal right before the end. He scores big goals. My fourth line does. What the hell did you guys do? Penalties. Line A tripping into a Chikrin double minor, into a Curry double minor, you moron, into a Chikrin delay a game. Fucking guy. He gets a double minor, sits for 4, comes out on the penalty kill, and gets a fucking another one. Way to go, Chikrin. Great second period there, bud. Oh, my God. Holding minor. Game, you want to give the New York Rangers a penalty at all? You tell me you give me 5 straight? I can understand the delay of game is not your fault, but 5 straight? Double minor, minor, minor. Holy shit. All right, third period. Underway. We have a power play in us. Zebras, give us 1. Thank you. Oh, I'm still on power plays. What the fuck? Oh, no. We scored. Line A scored on the power play. Let's go. Vincent Trocheck gets a 3-2 lead for the New York Rangers. Power play again for the Rangers. That's a long one to get. What in the fuck are we doing? Yeah, that's the right team to be taking non-stop penalties against, you stupid plugs. My God, our trip to Madison Square Garden with the President's Trophy on the line, and that's what you guys do. You goon it up. They didn't want to play. Hooking, minor, Kerfoot, Veshy. I just high-stick the shit out of them. My God. What is that? 8 penalties to 1 for the Utah Yeti? How are we going to expect to win the game 8 penalties to 1 with 2 double minors in there? Holy shit. That's like 20 minutes of penalties. We spent a period on the penalty kill. Yeah, just get it over with. Get it over with. Get it over with. I mean, you can hang with them 5v5. Yeah, if we get to play 5v5. Jesus Christ. All right. The Islanders. Let's just get back to this one. Islanders, that's a 3-2 win. Chicago. Where's the Blackhawks? They're not in the playoffs. Beat Chicago. Beat Bedard and the Blackhawks. There you go. Fuck you, Chicago. You're not making the playoffs this year. They're trying to catch the Wild and the Dallas Stars. I don't care. Look, the Colorado Avalanche. Let's see. I'm not even going to look at the New York Rangers. I just know we got to win. We got to go on a winning streak. Yeah, there you go. There's 3 in a row. Let's see what we got now. Rangers at 102. We are at 96. The Rangers ain't losing. The Rangers ain't losing, so we're going to need some help. With lots of games left, we just gotta go. Yeah, up against the Anaheim Ducks. Let's see what we got. That's a shootout win. Keep on winning, boys. Up against the Seattle Kraken. There's another win. A nice little winning streak. 5 in a row for your Utah Yeti. Locking in the top of our division. Oh, yeah. 100 points. We got an 11-point lead. Did we already clinch the playoffs? There it is. And in year number 4, ladies and gentlemen, it only took GM Superbman and the Utah Yetis 72 games to clinch the playoffs. We're a good team. We're a good team. We got depth. We got goaltender. We got goal scoring, and now we got penalty kill. Could this be the season? I'm not done, though. I want that President's Trophy. I want it. Come on, keep the winning streak going. There's another win. There's another win. There's another win. Are they slowing down at all? The Rangers, 105. We are at 102. They got one game in hand. We got one game in hand still. We are right there. Just got to keep on winning. Up against the Colorado Avalanche. That's a loss. Yeah, you knew it was coming. Up against the Calgary Flames. Get off this losing. Don't start a losing streak now. 7-4 win. There you go. Up against the Boston Bruins. We're going to need a few wins here. String them together. That might have been the President's Trophy right there. That 3-game stretch might have been the President's Trophy. Let's see. The Rangers up to 109. We got 104. We are 5 games behind. Yeah, 5 points behind with the same amount of games played now. So we're going to need to run the table, and we're going to need the Rangers to really screw the pooch. So that's all right. That means the Rangers going to win the President's Trophy 3 years in a row? Holy shit, that team. 5-2 victory over the Vegas Golden Knights. The Edmonton Oilers, a 6-3 victory over them. It's not over yet. 108. Oh my God, they've lost a few. They have 78 games played with 109. We have 78 games played with 108. We need to run the table. We need to run the table here. This is incredible. The Yeti are challenging for the Presidents. A 7-4 victory over the Chicago Blackhawks. 110 on the year. The Rangers at 111. They have 3 games left. We have 3 games left. Unbelievable. Up against the Minnesota Wild and Chase Davidson. Are they going to ruin our President's Trophy run? They do. Chase Davidson and the Minnesota Wild. Are they fighting for a playoff spot? They're trying to remain in the playoffs. That son of a bitch, Chase. 2 games left. What are the Rangers at? 113. We can get to 114. We need them to lose both of their games in regulation, and we need to win both of our games. Here we go. Up against the San Jose Sharks. That's a win. The Rangers at 115. The New York Rangers have once again won the President's Trophy, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, that 3-game stretch right there. We kind of got back, but then the Minnesota Wild, just too many regulation losses. But let's not get down on ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It's still been a fantastic Brad Marchand injured the last game of the season with a mild concussion. Estimated return, April 21st. Well, you know what? If somebody's got to get injured, let it be a 4th liner. Replace player. April 21st is right there. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. He's not going to miss the playoffs, ladies and gents. It's not that bad. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been Veshy for friggin' 3 months or something. All right, so let's save the game, and let's take a look at all of the stats. Save game. I'm going to save it twice. Just to make sure I don't screw it up. There it is. All right. So, whoa, Patrick Laine, 100-point season. So, he failed in Winnipeg. They didn't treat him right. They ran him out of town. He didn't want to play in Columbus. They didn't treat him right. Ran him out of town. GM Superbman recognizes the true skill of this fantastic fucking Finn. Drafted 2nd overall behind Austin Matthews. He just needed to be put in his position. Double power play on the point. Let him throw bombs in there. 2nd line surrounded with some young talent. And look at that, 100-point season. Way to go. So team stats, let's take a look at this. Central Division, goals for per game, 3.68. Let's go the entire league here. 2nd in the NHL with 3.68. Only 2nd to the Pittsburgh Penguins. What the hell did Sidney Crosby do this year? Actually scored more goals for per game than the New York Rangers. Good. Goals against per game, 2.78. Rangers, they keep the puck out of the net. Shesterkin, baby. But we're 3rd. We're right there. The Rangers and us. Power play percentage, 23%. Hell yeah. Hell effing yeah. We got our power play up to a quarter, basically. 23%. For the playoffs, that's really good. That is really good. Penalty kill percentage. All right, it's dropped down a little bit. Yeah, it's not great. We still need some dedicated penalty killers, and what you're looking for there is maybe Karpatsev of the future, maybe Nabokov, maybe Curry. We need these guys to get to the mid-80s, high 80s with maybe some X factors and get a +5 on the penalty kill. But we're there. We're there. As long as we're scoring goals. Our home record, we are 29-11-1. In the Ice Cave, we are almost unbeatable. And you know what? On the road as well. Road Warriors, baby. Hell yeah. We play. Oh, yeah. This is shaping up good. The numbers are there, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers state that we are a Stanley Cup contender. Forwards. Let's see what we got here. All right. Goals on the season. And in his 2nd year, his sophomore season, Jared Vesey is now a 50-goal scorer. 45 last year, 50 this season with 25 less shots. So I think this guy might be a 60-goal scorer when he finally works out. We got Line and him competing for all the goals on our team, right? What if I just put playmakers alongside of him? 50. Way to go. Way to go, Jared Vesey. All right, line. So I got a 50-goal scorer and a 46-goal scorer on my team. Cooley get 27. Stone with 23. Michelli, Gunther. Gunther with basically no power play time. Yeah, Gunther, you're great, buddy. As a defensive player, I can trust Gunther. Points, Line A. Cooley with 97. Vesey. Michelli, there you go, 70 points for Michelli. Josh Stone with 68. Gunther, no power play points. Look at that, only 4 power play points for Gunther, but yet 56 points. 2 shorthanded points. Way to go, Gunther. Mark Stone. Let's see, defenseman. Werenski with 43. Kurtz. Oh, yes, Kurtz. Yes, Kurtz. All right, so that is telling me that Kurtz is a playmaking offensive defenseman. He will get the assist. Like, you see how Adam Fox simulates in comparison to some other guys. Once he gets into, like, 85, 86 range, boom, he's going to go way up there. Plus 44? What in the hell? Him and Lindstein, they are incredible on that second line. All right, way to go, Kurtz. Way to go, buddy. Jeez. So that might have been a mistake last year's playoff run. We had Kurtz on the first line. It worked out in the first round, but are we going with Kurtz on the second line for this playoff run? I think so, right? How are you going to break up a plus 44? Oh, my God. And then Sway, good job, Sway. So he had a drop-back season last year just because we didn't have a blue line, we didn't have a team. So don't worry about that 900 save percentage. Look what he did when he has a team on front of him. Sway, 38, 17, and 5, 912 save percentage, 287 goals against average, 2 shutouts on the year. Swayman is my guy. I've never had a goalie like this. Never once. And Cornyn, 15, 4, and 2, 922 save percentage. What do we got here with Rasmus Corey, baby? Maybe trade bait. That would be a big-time trade piece. Some other team would be like, that guy's ready to be a starter. I want to get a piece of him. Yeah, that might be like, we could trade maybe him for a second rounder. That's a bona fide, maybe 2 second rounders, man. Goaltenders, it's going to be Shesterkin winning the Conn Smythe with all those damn wins and that save percentage. So be it. Defensemen, what do we got here? We got Adam Fox with 91, 84 assists. Not quite 100, but that's what I'm looking for with Kurtz, right? Adam Fox doesn't shoot the puck like these other guys. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Forward core, what in the fuck? Sidney Crosby, he's 87 overall. No wonder. It was perfect for him. He's lost all of his X factors, but he's still getting it done, baby. Leading the team. Art Ross. Did he win the oh man, Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard took the Maurice Richard. He could have won the Art Ross, the Maurice Richard, the Ted Lindsay. This guy, unbelievable, man. William Nylander, 113. Pavel Buchnevich. Wow, Buch went to Pittsburgh, and he just, thank you. That's the Pascal Dupuis effect. That's the Chris Kunitz effect. That's the Crosby effect, baby. He'll turn you into a star. Bedard, McKinnon, look at Line A. Look at Line A. There you go. Let me just show you a stat. There you go. 2016, second overall pick. Don't look at his overall. Don't look at his potential. I got him playing like all these top players in the NHL. Goals? What do we got? Bedard, Crosby, Matthews. Matthews, or who was it? It was Hughes, Matthews, or Rantanen. Next year, Vesey. Good job, buddy. And shot totals? Vesey is, oh, yeah, not that many shots this year for Vesey. Fucking 393 for Connor Bedard? I think I could probably get that for Vesey if I take all the other shooters off the team, but I want to win a cup. I don't care about being what Chicago is. Point totals for the Rookie of the Year. Gavin McKenna on the Washington Capitals. Did he play there last year? So he didn't even play with Washington last year. Yeah, he's coming onto a team as the defending Stanley Cup champions. He goes on to win the Rookie of the Year. So in back-to-back years, Washington wins the Cup and then gets a Rookie of the Year who seems like he's producing well. That's a perfect rebuild. Ryan Rubrick. All right, Rubrick was, when was he drafted? He was drafted, right, that was that Iginla draft as well. Oh, Joe Iginla, right, Rubrick and Iginla went to that team. Oh, Tish Iginla, he's on Chicago. So both Iginla brothers, are they brothers? They gotta be. They are playing in the league, but McKenna is going to win Rookie of the Year, rookie goaltenders. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alrighty, so there are the player stats. There are the team stats. Let me show you guys some progress reports. What kind of growth did we get out of our players this year? Progress. Check the plus minus, Johnny. Nah, that's okay. That's a stat. It's a team stat. I know that Kurtz is way up there, guys. I appreciate it. So Veshy, we got any natural growth? Good. So Veshy is still getting his natural growth. Cooley, any natural growth? Yes! Cooley still has some natural growth, so he's still getting better. So I might get Cooley locked in at 90 overall. Oh my god, I thought he might just get capped out at like 88, 89. If he has a good year, he might be 90. But I think he's a legitimate 90 overall player. That is huge. Swayman, there's no way these guys, they're all statistical growth. Doan 24. Yeah, all statistical growth for Doan, Michelli. Any other young players on this team? It was Curry. There you go, Curry. Wow, we're getting statistical growth out of Curry for first line next year. I want to see the fan art. Nabokov. Only statistical growth for Nabokov. So Curry is still getting better with that medium elites. I don't know, man. He might be really good if he's still growing. Sort by a medium elite for my AHL. Karpatsev. Oh, yeah. I don't want to trade this guy. Karpatsev is medium elite, 20 years of age at 78 overall. I'm not trading him. Larson. Yes, some good growth from my defenseman. Medium elite, 19 years of age. Hopefully he can jump up to the 70s next year. That's good. Tukkanen. Tukkanen might be a bust. Tukkanen might be a bust. He's now 21 and he's still in the 60s. That's the Gonchar route. So Tukkanen, maybe trade bait. Bloomqvist, nothing for my goaltender. So be it. Levatori. Whoa, lots of good growth for Levatori, but he is behind schedule, so he's got to get going. Karkner and all these guys. 73 overall. Norinen. All right, so you know what? Not everyone. Where's Ladislav Sivan? Sivan? A little bit of growth from Sivan. He's 21, but he's 75 overall. Could be a fourth-line center for the future for you. And then Frote's in there as well. All right, so out of all the guys growing, you got Karpatsev. Where is Zadorov? Oh, Zadorov didn't grow at all? Oh, the injuries. But he's 70. He's got to play in the NHL. We got to get Zadorov. So I got my eyes on Zadorov. I got my eyes on Karpatsev. Tukkanen, no. And I got my eyes on Larson. So, Angelitis. Fucking giving this guy some goddamn credit. Where is he? Where is he? He never gets any of the love. But every year, he delivers a new freaking prospect for me. Isaiah Angelitis. Appreciate it, my man. Signed this guy in the year 0 draft, I think it was, or the year 0 offseason. And he's done nothing but produce gems for us. With that teaching at A+. What year? Year number 1, it was Kurtz. Year 2, it was Curry. Or no, Nabokov. Year 3, it was Curry, and now year 4, look at this. You got those 3 guys. Way to go, Angelitis. So that's what I mean. I don't edit the AHL lines. Angelitis figures it out himself. He's doing the job. So, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, hang on. View draft class. Hang on a second here. Draft class. Bear Ernie, I don't know anything about him. We have anything uncovered? Gem, goaltender. The high elites are still 1 bar. Barkov, Jesus. Well, if you guys want an elite goaltender prospect, that's all of them. Any low elites? There's another gem. Fucking goalies everywhere! Low elites? Nothing. I got nothing uncovered. Ooh, the draft this year is going to be a rough one. I still have a chance to go from April to June, so I will send out the scout one more time. But yeah, we didn't do a good job of going through it this year. Or there's just nothing in the 3rd round, right? So with all that being said, for the year 4 NHL playoffs, your Utah Yeti are going up against, once again, the Chicago Blackhawks. Connor Bedard versus Jared Veshy. They only had 38 wins on the year, but that terrifies me. We've seen teams like this simulate real well, right? Real well. Oh my God. Let's take a look at their lines. Oh no. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking it one bit. Kurashev with Bedard and Connor Garland. All right, so they're just passing it to Bedard. So that line is good. Reichel, Nazar, and Gavin. Yep, the young guys are growing. Mid-80s with X Factors. Stevenson, Aginla, and Colton Dack. And then Tierney, McLeod, and Nygaard. Where's that guy? Oh, he was on Calgary. Right, he was on Calgary. Yeah, they got a pretty good team. If Bedard is the one guy, they actually have a good team. I don't know why they didn't simulate well. Korchinski and Jones, Doughty, Gustafson, Vlasic, and Tyson Barrie. So a little bit weaker of a blue line, but they still got 2 guys up front. What about goaltending? Georgiev. Okay, I'm terrified. Because now the expectations are high. You look at that team, you look at their record, you look at it on paper, we got to be the better squad, right? But I am terrified. So, let me know what you guys think. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I don't want to hear any more complaints. We're streaming every day. That means tomorrow is the playoff run, and you don't want to miss it because crazy shit is going to happen. I guarantee it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will take it to the playoffs in the next video. Tomorrow, I will see you guys there. Oh my God.